This is what you tell them next time they try to contact you. There's no more seats left on my private G5 airplane. Tell them that. Don't they gonna be like, what you talk? Hey, I was just trying to check on you. Cut them off. There's no more seats left on my G5. Click. I'm sorry. Family, they can't catch this flight with you. There's people who's trying to ride your wave for specifically though. It might be more than one person. It could be most definitely more than one person who's going to come with this. Especially for those of you, the levels that y'all going to. It's going to be people you haven't heard from in years. Family who never called you family before. Going to be like, hey, cuz. Hey, auntie. Be like, hold on. Hey, you never even acknowledged my existence. This, though, is specifically, it's going to be cases like that. But this is specifically family. There's a specific person for many of you who... you might see through the whole family and see through all your friends and be like, oh, y'all not getting on my plane. Those are not the people we talking about. The people that you strongly already cut off. We're talking about somebody specifically who you once had a soft spot for. Somebody specifically who might have ran you through the mud. Somebody specifically who I'm remembering the word that I just did that was called, you're the one that got away. Watch that. Okay? There's somebody specific who left you for dead, left you good as dead, thought you were done, discarded you when they was like, oh, they ain't got nothing to offer. I thought it was something there, they ain't got nothing. And they gave up too soon. They showed their hands too early. They showed that they were nothing but an opportunist, manipulative. God he won't let me call people names. I can't call people names, God. All right, we just gonna end it there. They were no good. I had a whole word I wanted to use on them right there. They were no good. And this same person or these same people, for some of you, it might be a couple of friends. It might be a friend group, or it might have been a little social group. And these people are going to try to come back now. They can't don't let them catch that flight with you. You know what's going to happen? Your flight, and you let them get on the plane, be like, man, I thought the flight was going to take off. Now the flight canceled. The weather didn't change. We can't even take the trip, because God is not going to let you go where you're going if you let any snakes on your plane. Woo! Let me find out we got a video title again. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I might call this Snakes on a Plane. This is Snakes on a Plane. Last video was called Slumdog Millionaire. Now we have here Snakes on a Plane. Can't no snakes get on this plane. Not unless you want to stay in the same city that you've been in. And I mean that metaphorically, allegorically, but for some of you it might be a literal thing. They can't go. Cut them off. Leave them in the dust. I just did a video about that. This is the same message. This applies to that same message. Leave them in the dust. They can't catch this flight with you. Some of you have people that's come. You know how you're going to know this? You're going to see a completely different side of this person. For some of you, you already look at this person in a different way. You don't see them in the same way, right? But you know how life can just move on from you. You really live your best life. You let bygones be bygones. And that space is where sometimes we can let snakes slip in. I'm gonna tell you the two places where it's easy for snakes to slip into your life. Those low points, when it's like we're vulnerable and we know that we're not our best selves and we know that we feel a little bit weaker than usual, and also those times that we're doing better than ever, flying so high and moving so fast that we're not even thinking about this and that. And it's easy for somebody to just slide in because you live in your best life. Happy people don't hurt people. Happy people don't hold grudges. So you being happy, and that's also other times where the snake can slide their way back in. So be cognizant. And all times we must take things in prayer to God. Don't let this person back in your life. Don't let them catch your plane right this way. They can't have nothing to do with you. Cut it. Give them no oxygen. Okay? Feed them nothing. None of your time, none of your energy, no, none of that. Very important message. I'm not going to drag it out. I know y'all got it. Shouts out to my pretty boss moguls, my handsome moguls. We did way too much praying, manifesting, and repeating around here to let snakes on this plane. No, you can't catch this ride. It's a G5, bro. What, you thought this was Southwest Airlines? You thought this was Delta? Nah, we not at the airport. We at the Clearport now, and you're not invited, buddy. Okay, prettybossmoguls.com. Put your email. It's a family, it's a community, it's a team. We're leveling up. 10,000 of us united around prosperity, purpose, progress. Okay, also make sure that y'all check out my sis, one of my soulmates clothing line that just dropped today. I'm so proud of her. I cannot even explain. She's been working on this forever, family. For at least a year she's been working on this line. Son of Night, this is Kingdom Apparel line. So proud of her. Check her out. Also check out her channel on YouTube, Son of Nine, where you can get revelation directly from Holy Spirit. All right, that's how we move around here. Y'all support one of our fellow Pretty Boss moguls. I love y'all so very much. Y'all also come join us on patreon.com/PrettyBossTV, which is really how I met Nye years ago. And who knew how God would bring soulmates together. But y'all check us out there. Definitely. I can't even get into how sisters held me down. We're going to talk about that in another video. I love y'all so very much. Y'all join us if you would like to support what we do here on a monthly basis on patreon.com/PrettyBossTV. I genuinely want to thank all of you, all of my Patreons, all of my YouTube subscribers, everybody, family. I love y'all so much. Y'all have no idea how much y'all really mean to me, and how on some of my lowest days, I get here and I work and I do what I can do as often as possible to give the messages that God gives me. But every day is not always an easy day for me. I go through things too. I'm human. My life isn't perfect, okay? And y'all don't understand how your comments, your subscriptions, even your love donations, even just when I see a new Patreon pop up, y'all don't know how much that does for my spirit and soul. It continues to help what we do here on Pretty Boss TV. I love y'all so very much, and I'll talk to y'all soon, y'all willing. Peace.